Hello Earth Angels, how are you today? My name is Jackie Lane from peachyhealth.co.uk. I empower women to live juicier lives by choosing self-love on all levels. And today I'm going to talk to you about coconut oil. So I've already done a YouTube clip about coconut oil, but I really felt the need to do another one because I love this stuff so much. Raw organic virgin coconut oil. I usually get, I think it's called Biona coconut oil, and I buy a big tub. I think it's about £15, and this tub lasts for ages, considering I use it for absolutely everything. I use it to cook with, I use it as an intensive hair conditioning treatment, I use it as a cleanser and a moisturiser, and I'm going to go into the details of how I use it in a minute. If I am shaving my legs or my armpits, which generally I don't do nowadays, normally I wax, but if I do shave, then I use coconut oil. And what else do I use it for? I use it as like a mouthwash. It's like oil pulling. I've never really done oil pulling properly, but I will just put some in my mouth and rinse it round and then rinse my mouth out. It's antimicrobial and antibacterial, so it kills off all the bacteria and everything, and I'm sure if I was to do oil pulling properly, then it would also draw out all the crap from in between my teeth as well. I have now started using coconut oil as a deodorant. If I'm not doing anything too active, if I'm not doing anything that's going to be making me sweat loads, then I have just been using coconut oil. I don't use deodorant anymore, and I tell you what, it works really well. I don't smell. I find that I sweat no more using coconut oil as a deodorant. I find it actually has really helped, and it's made the skin under my arms so soft. What else do I use it for? What else do I use coconut oil for? You can also use coconut oil as a toothpaste, and I've actually used it just on its own, and that seemed to work fine. I don't use normal toothpaste. I use Tom's of Maine toothpaste, the fennel one, and I really like that. But if I have been an idiot and not bought toothpaste when I need it, then I've just used coconut oil. What else do I use it for? Coconut oil is a great massage oil as well, and it's an all over body moisturiser as well as just a facial moisturiser. I also use it as a makeup remover, an eye makeup remover. Even waterproof makeup comes off with coconut oil. And I use it to do breast massage as well. I haven't done a video about breast massage yet, but it's a really good oil to use for breast massage. You can actually melt the coconut oil and you can put a couple of drops of different essential oils within it, and it's just amazing. It's so versatile. This oil is so good. It's really good for cooking with because it doesn't change the chemical composition, so it remains a healthy fat. And the final thing that I have discovered coconut oil is amazing for is a lubricant. So if you're sensitive like me to artificial things, then lube is also another thing which has caused problems for me. Since becoming more natural, more spiritual, I've just found that any chemicals seem to affect me quite badly. And so I tried coconut oil, and it works really, really well. I would say it works better than any other lubrication that I've tried. Okay, so coconut oil in comparison to KY jelly, Durex lubricants and liquid silk, coconut oil works so much better. It doesn't go all sticky, and it keeps things lubricated longer. it's really natural and it's really good for you, and if your body absorbs it, it's not going to do anything bad, and it's actually really soothing and healing, and as I say, it's got antibacterial, antimicrobial properties, so there's no harm in putting it inside you, in my opinion. And for me personally, I really struggled with Durex products just because they've got like fragrances, and even the fragrance free one I didn't like it. And KY jelly I would just find gets really sticky really quickly. Liquid silk was okay, but still I found myself burning down below. It just makes things a lot easier. Even if you don't really need it, I still think it's good. I really rate it. So coconut oil, ladies, is brilliant for everything. You don't need to buy intense hair conditioner. You don't need to buy cooking oil. You don't need to buy eye makeup remover. You don't need to buy cleanser. You don't need to buy moisturiser for your face and a separate moisturiser for your body. You don't need to buy deodorant. You don't need to buy lubrication. You don't need to buy all these things separate. You can buy one 15-pound tub of coconut oil, which is organic, beautiful, delicious, beneficial, and that will last you for months. Months, I'm telling you. You need the tiniest amount and it goes the longest way. So how do I actually use this stuff? Obviously, I'm not going to go into detail about how I use it as a lubricant, but I will go into detail about how I use it as an intense hair conditioner and a cleanser. So basically, for hair, I mix it, I mush it all up, and I mix it with a bit of olive oil, and I've got an aloe vera plant, and I will just chop some of that off and squeeze out the gel, mix it all up in a little bowl, and then I just split my hair into two, like that, dip it in the bowl so that the ends are soaked in the oil. I'll do it one at a time, so I dip that in, so that's all soaked and it kind of goes up to about there, mush that all in, then I fold it round and squeeze, and then it goes into that bit of my hair, then I fold it up and press, and then it goes into that bit of my hair, and then I do the same that side, so until it's all gone. Do that, press, squeeze, squeeze, and then I comb through it, then I put it up in a little bun with a scrunchie, and then I normally go to bed and keep it on overnight, and then in the morning I'll have a shower and rinse it all out and wash my hair as usual, and then it just feels really, really soft. At the moment I am trying to not put so many products on my hair and not do so much with my hair, so this is completely natural. I haven't done anything to my hair today. I haven't blow dried it. I put the oils on it last night, I washed my hair, and then I've left it, and this is how it naturally seems to be going at the moment, so I'm just going to leave it, and that's how it's going to be. And I don't care if it's fluffy and horrible, because I think it's going to sort itself out. I think the reason it's fluffy and horrible is because I kept straightening it, so all the ends are split. So if I just leave it and start being nice to it, then it won't be fluffy and horrible, but it will be for a little while, but then it won't be, if you see what I mean. Anyway, as a cleanser, so what I do is I splash my face with warm to hot water, and then I get about half a teaspoon of coconut oil, maybe even less than that, rub it in together in my hands, and then wipe it all over my face and massage my face with the oil on. So I give myself a proper good facial massage every morning. Then I have an 100% cotton cloth that I put under warm to hot water, and then I press it on my face. I wring it out, and then I press it on my face, and I just leave it like that for about 10 seconds, and then I kind of press down harder and just cleanse my face, cleanse it all off. And then I do this, and I rinse it out, and then I put it under quite hot water, and then I wring it out really tight so it's like really wrung out, there's not hardly any water in it, and then I just get the rest of it off with that, and I may have to do that a few times. That also works if I've got makeup on, that also works to remove the makeup. And then as a eye makeup remover, I just use 100% cotton pad, and I just put the pad in the jar and just get a tiny bit on, or sometimes I might put a bit of the oil onto my eyelid and then wipe the pad around, and then it comes off, and that's that really. And obviously if you're using it as a moisturiser, if you're going to be using it in the morning and you want to put makeup on over the top, just use literally the tiniest amount. I'm talking like that much, like maybe that's like 1/2 centimetre squared, tiny little amount. Rub it in and over your face, leave it for 10 minutes so it absorbs, and then apply your makeup. Don't use any more than that because you'll have a really oily face all day. But you can use it as an intensive moisturising treatment for at night. Just whack a load of it on and go to bed. Obviously after you've taken your makeup off and cleansed your face, put some more on and go to bed. And then you can use it all over your body, and that is pretty self-explanatory. You just get a load of it, rub it between your hands and put it all over, and it's so yummy. I've forgotten one thing that I use it for. I also use coconut oil as a sunscreen in the summer. Now, I know there's probably people out there that are so dangerous. It's really putting oil on your skin and sitting out in the sun. But actually, it really works. I used it all last year. I did not use suntan lotion once in the UK last year. I just used coconut oil, and normally I would burn. I didn't burn. It protected me from the sun. That's what it did. That was my experience. If you want to try it, try it. I'm not an expert on that. So yeah, also another thing that I like to do with the coconut oil is I get a teaspoon and then I put the teaspoon in the pot of coconut oil, and I get a whole teaspoon of coconut oil, and then I put it in my mouth and I eat it. And it's delicious, and it's a nice little sweet treat before bed. So when I cleanse my face in the evening, I'll have a little nibble as well, and that seems to make me feel nice. I hope this has helped you. Please just stop buying all those other products and spending a fortune on intense hair conditioning treatments that are going to rebuild your split ends. It's not true. That doesn't happen. It's impossible. Actually, what is true is that coconut oil penetrates the deeper levels of your skin and the deeper levels of your hair, and that has been proven scientifically. But to get your own proof, why don't you try it for yourself and go buy some? But just so you know, I'm not an affiliate. I'm not making any money from this. This is genuinely from my experience, and I am doing this purely because I want to help women to live juicier lives and to take care of themselves and choose self-love. And my number one thing for choosing self-love is coconut oil. If you want more tips and advice and a free gift, then head on over to my website peachyhealth.co.uk and subscribe. You will receive a fortnightly newsletter and a video, which is a gift from me to you, just about some ideas that you can start implementing in your life right away. I hope you have a healthy day. Namaste.